by David Kupelian, and this is what he has to say. Here comes the digital angel, the new dime-sized implantable transceiver. And it is for the tracking and monitoring of humans, emitting a homing beacon that can be tracked by global positioning system satellites. It is being marketed as the ultimate tamper-proof means of personal identification. When implanted in one's body, the device is powered electromechanically through the movement of muscles and can be activated either by the wearer or by a monitoring facility. Now, recently on our television program, I reported to you that Digital Angel was presented at a United Nations gathering. They illustrated how it could be used. Jack, is this the type of thing that will be used during that 7 mystery years when that Antichrist knows what's going on in everybody's life?
Rexella, I can't believe what's happening in our world today in the light of this book. When one knows all of these prophecies, he is literally overwhelmed like I am to see it happening. I've preached it all my life. It's here. Now, they are talking about putting an implant under the skin through this Digital Angel project. Now, how do we keep track of all people? That's part of it. But Starbridge has created the hypercomputer that does 12,084,000,000,000 calculations per second. Let me repeat that. It does 12,084,000,000,000 calculations per second. There are 6 billion human beings on the face of the earth. At that rate, it could produce 2,000 pieces of information on every human being, all 6 billion of us, per second. I have no hard time with Revelation 13, verses 16 to 18 anymore as to what's coming. As this one controls the world, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now get this, here is wisdom. Let him that hath wisdom count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 600, 6. 600, do we know? A score is 20, 60 is 60, and 6. The infamous number 666. He says, now, if you got wisdom, count the number. A number of months ago, I used a numerical pattern on television, and I thought I was the first to understand this, the first to grasp it, the first to find it. And last week, I was reading a book, and believe it or not, Victorinus, the Bishop of Poitou, in the year 270, discovered this. He says, if you want wisdom, if you want to know who's going to be behind this Antichrist and this false prophet who gives the number 666, count the number. Now notice, this has to do with the Roman Empire, because these are Roman numerals. I stands for 1, V for 5, X for 10, L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, total 666.
That's really compelling, isn't it? Well, you know, we have a revived Roman Empire now, but there are many nations over there within the European Union. How are they going to get them to break down their barriers and boundaries? The Council on Foreign Relations has been and is committed to the elimination of existing national boundaries and the merging of all nation states into a powerful world government. Arnold Toynbee, in his book Surviving the Future State, says, local nations should be deprived of their sovereignty and be subordinated to a global government.